I'm not going to lie to you guys. I thought WWE Backlash was definitely a thumbs up performance. Saw some great professional wrestling, some great storylines to being continued. I thought tonight's show was a thumbs up.
Welcome to...
You're listening to the Wrestling Takeover.
What is your name?
With your host, Jordan Turner, who's always gonna keep it real.
Come on, King.
Inside and outside the ring.
Let me make myself clear. He's got the fans behind him, King.
It's time to take over, King.
Are you ready? He's all fired up now, King. The Takeover.
Let's go.
What's going on, y'all? What's poppin'? What's good? How y'all feeling? Welcome to the first YouTube video of the Wrestling Takeover podcast. I am your host, Jordan Turner, man. I'm going to be here each and every week talking all things professional wrestling. Now, I want to let everybody know right now, this is going to be a WWE-based YouTube channel. We're talking all things WWE. Now, I got Backlash that I'm going to be talking about with you guys tonight. I will be giving you guys my unfiltered, honest, unbiased opinions about WWE Backlash. I actually thought it was a good show tonight, but we're going to get into that in a second. But I kind of want to introduce myself or reintroduce myself, as many people would say. I have been doing the audio podcasting game for about now running 5 years. It's been going good. But we need to do that transition. You feel me? We got to do that transition. We got to turn the page, as they say, and we got to do video. I feel real confident with this, man, doing video, and I think it's going to be great. You guys are going to have a great time listening to my thoughts and opinions. I want to be really great within the community. I want to build a great community with you guys, and you guys are going to have a great time listening to the Wrestling Table podcast. This is going to be a WWE-based podcast. So you're going to get Monday Night Raws. You're going to get Friday Night SmackDowns. You're going to get the Premier Live event coverage. You're going to get that type of stuff. Now, when it comes to Monday Night Raw, you're going to get a 10-minute breakdown, just 10 minutes. We're doing quality over quantity here. Same with SmackDown, 10 minutes. That's it. You're getting 10 minutes of just quick, rampant, you know what I mean, review of Raw, of SmackDown each and every week. And you guys are going to be getting a great casual conversation, man. A lot of people really seem to like casual conversation, man. Where I sit back, lay back like this, just chill and vibe and talking about all things WWE. We're going to be adding news and rumors to it. We're going to do some topics that I feel like I need to talk about. And we're going to mold all of that into the casual conversation. So the Friday Night SmackDown and the Monday Night Raw reviews are going to be 10 minutes flat. That's it. Quick thoughts and opinions. And then the casual conversation when it comes to talking about the news, the rumors, any topics that I want to talk about personally, you feel me? We're going to go a little bit longer with those episodes. Premier Live events are going to go a little bit longer, as we're going to be doing tonight. I got a lot that I got to say about WWE Backlash. I overall thought that Backlash was a thumbs up show. You feel me? I thought it was a thumbs up show. I thought it was pretty cool. It's so funny that a lot of people really were not excited about Backlash. Like, I'm not going to cap. It was all right. You feel me? Like, the build was all right. Not a lot of hype, but we seen what happened tonight. Man, WWE fucking delivered. They delivered, man, inside that ring. And we're going to get into it. But I just kind of wanted to run down what you guys can expect on the Wrestling Takeover podcast. Raw reviews, 10 minutes. SmackDown review, 10 minutes. Casual conversations. We're going to go a little bit longer, like 30, 45 minutes. You feel me? A little bit more in depth. News and rumors. Just the topics that I want to talk about. We're going to be doing WWE Premier Live events, of course. We're going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing YouTube shorts as well, where I talk about announcements, breaking news, controversial opinions that I see throughout the wrestling community. I want to give my quick thoughts and opinions, you feel me? So we're going to be doing that as well. So I'm going to definitely dabble in YouTube shorts. It's going to be great, guys. It's going to be fun. I want y'all to be a part of it with me. For those that have been day one, down one since day one, we got to put the ones up, you feel me? Got to put the ones up. Those people that have been down with me since day one with the audio, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all very much. Let's build a new community over here on the YouTube channel. You see the stuff in the background. It's raw. It's authentic. It's real. This is what you get. We're going to build stuff from, the ground up. The marathon continues. RIP to Nipsey Hussle, man. That is something that I live by each and every day. The marathon continues. And we're going to continue on with the marathon, transforming from audio to video, you feel me? And we're going to try to put out the best content that we can possibly give to you guys, the listeners. Comment down below when you guys hear this about my thoughts on WWE Backlash. Let me know. I want to be interactive with y'all. I will be commenting on the video with the comments with you guys, and we're going to have a great time, y'all. I want y'all to have a good time first and foremost. You feel me? We're not going to be yelling and screaming. We're not going to do any of that other stuff, man. When it's needed and it's appropriate, I'm going to do that. Trust me, I'm going to do that. But at the end of the day, it's just pro wrestling. It's not that serious. I've been living about that for, years. You feel me? About that mantra. So we're going to have a great time on the Wrestling Takeover podcast. I just wanted to take a couple minutes and talk about what you guys can look forward to, YouTube Shorts, and then casual conversations, Monday Night Raw reviews, SmackDown reviews. We're going to talk about all things WWE. This is going to be a WWE-based YouTube channel. Much love and respect to each and every one of y'all. Let's get right into it, though. WWE Backlash. I want to let everybody know off rip. This was a thumbs-up show from start to finish. I thought this was a good Premier Live event, WWE Backlash. I had a little play, little thing, cheering, man, because tonight was cool. Tonight was cool. Really loved it. Really enjoyed it. Now, let's get right into it, though, man. I have my notes right here. I have my notes right here. I know I have the camera right here, but I have my notes. Got to keep my notes intact. We kicked off, and this is something that, for me, if you guys follow me on social media, on Twitter, at JT Takeover, if you guys want to go follow, I really would appreciate it. Number one. Number two, I have IG at The Wrestling Takeover. If you guys want to follow me on IG, it is at The Wrestling Takeover. Now, if you guys know me and have been following me on social media, you feel me? I've been saying that WWE really needs to start the show off hot. You feel me? You got to start the show off hot. That's going to get the fans engaged, going to get the fans turned, and you're going to get the fans just invested in the opener to any Premier Live event. And we got Backlash tonight. And as I was looking at the card, this was the perfect, and I mean perfect way to kick off Backlash. You feel me? We have the United States Championship match with the champion, Jacob Fatu. Yeah, I love when he says that. I think that shit is dope. We got LA Knight. We got Drew McIntyre. And we got Damian Priest. Now, right off the bat, we all knew that. Come on, man. We all knew that Jacob Fatu was going to get the win. And that's okay. That's okay. Predictable is not bad. That's what I want a lot of people to really understand. Predictable is not bad, right? And, Jacob Fatu, everybody loves Jacob Fatu. For me, I'm a big fan of Jacob Fatu. Love the guy. Superstar, killer instinct. Man, he's completely outshined. It's so crazy. He's completely outshined Solo Sikoa, man. And I know I seen a rumor, like a while back, you feel me, while back, that WWE and the fans agree that Jacob Fatu was going to outshine Solo Sikoa. We kind of been seeing that. It is what it is. It's all good. The fans love Jacob Fatu, man. It's so funny. We've seen that interaction between, Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu. I thought that shit was dope. Crowd went crazy for it. This was a fun fatal four-way match. Definitely a thumbs up match to open Backlash. I thought it was dope. Everybody got their shit in. And I loved that you looked at the whole field, right? And you say to yourself, is Drew McIntyre going to get the pin? Is he going to eat the pin? No. Is Damian Priest going to eat the pin? No. There's only one dude. There's only one dude that, really made sense, you feel me, to eat the pin. That was LA Knight. That was LA Knight, man. And it's so great to hear that LA Knight is still beloved, you feel me, by the fan base. They still love LA Knight. I love LA Knight. I think LA Knight's great. But we all knew that LA Knight was going to have to eat the pin here. Now, the way that Drew McIntyre, there's rumors on Drew McIntyre right now that he's, really injured. Thoughts and prayers to Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. Hopefully they have a speedy recovery. You feel me? But the way that this match was transpiring and the way it was going, I was like, all right, Drew McIntyre, he's not going to eat the pin, right? He's not going to eat the pin. Damian Priest, he's not going to eat the pin. I think there's one person only that needed to, eat the pinfall, and that was LA Knight. And that's okay. That's okay. I love the way, though, I want to give WWE credit. I love the way that, Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest, they were protected. They were protected. You feel me? We seen the spot, in the crowd. They were doing their thing, and they had a table spot, and that shit was dope. That shit was dope. And as soon as I seen that Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre, they were fighting in the crowd, I'm like, all right, these two guys, they ain't gonna get pinned. They gonna look strong. Is what it is. They gonna be taken out by something. And we got that something. And I thought that was cool. I really did. But Jacob Fatu, man, this dude is red hot. Red hot, bro. And this is what I've been saying for forever, but during my career as a content creator, podcaster, I've been saying long-term storytelling. Storytelling is king. I've been saying that. If you know, you know. We seen Jeff Cobb tonight. Woo! Man, listen, bro. Listen, let me tell you something, man. I know who Jeff Cobb is. I know who Jeff Cobb is. From the reaction from the crowd, though, they kind of knew who he was, too. And that was cool. I know a lot of my homies were texting me, like, who's this dude? Who's this dude? And I'm letting them know, like, yo, y'all need to, like, go look up Jeff Cobb, bro. He's going to be something special. Like, trust me, he's going to be something special. And it's so crazy that, are we doing like a team Solo Sikoa versus team Jacob Fatu? Because I ain't going to hold you guys. Did y'all see the reaction of Jacob Fatu? He was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, he looked at Solo, and then he looked at, Jeff Cobb like, bro, what the fuck are you doing here? That's the vibe that I got from it. That's the vibe that I got. It's crystal clear that they are going to build towards Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the United States title. And I think that needs to be the plan. I've been saying that on social media. That the plan needs to be, Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for the U.S. title. And it's so crazy. Like I said, we all know that Jacob Fatu was going to outshine Solo Sikoa. Rather, Solo Sikoa, likes it or not, respect the Solo Sikoa, but he knows the game. We all knew that, Jacob Fatu is just a different beast, but he's genuine. He's real. He's authentic. So is Solo Sikoa, but it's just that the fans really weren't connecting, as I would say, towards, Solo Sikoa more than Jacob Fatu. Man, Jacob Fatu real, bro. He real. He that dog, bro. Like, he's the real deal. And he's definitely going to win the world title in the near future. You know what I mean? When the time is right. But a feud between both Sikoa and Fatu, I like it. It's so crazy. You look at the potential matchups that we could see with the family, quote unquote, right? You got Jeff Cobb, Roman Reigns. You got Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns. You got, just a lot of potential matchups. Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed going to come back. And Bronson Reed is going to be, on top of the game. We're going to be on top of the game. So I can't wait for Bronson Reed to come back too. And maybe he can collaborate with Jacob Fatu. You got Jeff Cobb, right? With Solo Sikoa. And then you got Jacob Fatu with Bronson Reed. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, that's hot. That's hot, bro. You know what I mean? And I hope we get something like that. down the line and stuff like that. But Jeff Cobb coming out, it was crazy. It was a vibe. I loved it. Big fan of Jeff Cobb. Been following him, through his days of Lucha Underground, OGs, if you know Lucha Underground, and obviously New Japan Pro Wrestling. But great to see him getting right into this bloodline stuff. Jacob Fatu was not fucking with Solo Sikoa at all. It was so funny. He was looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing type shit. I thought that was great. I thought it was genuine. And this match overall was great. It kind of seems like Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest might continue. I know there's rumors that Drew McIntyre's hurt legitimately, hopefully for a speedy recovery. But if they're going to continue Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest, I'm with it. I'm with it 100%. Here's the problem. Here's where we get into kind of like the nitty gritty. Here's where we got to keep it real. We got to keep it real. And if you want real, authentic, truth opinions, I'm telling y'all come to the Wrestling Takeover. I'm telling y'all right now. All right? LA Knight's over. Yeah, you feel me? He's over. But he keeps meddling over the United States title. And it's like, what are y'all doing? You feel me? Like, what are y'all doing? I don't know what, they're going to do with LA Knight. I think for me personally, you got to do something with LA Knight. He seems stuck. I think that's the thing that we can all take away from this. LA Knight right now seems stuck. Man, fuck it. Damian Priest. Damian Priest feels stuck as well. Drew McIntyre, there's rumors of Drew McIntyre. He's going to be in the main event scene this year. We'll wait and see what happens. You got to look at, down the road. Who's going to beat Jacob Fatu? That's the question. It's got to be somebody who makes sense. Might be Jeff Cobb, man. It might be Jeff Cobb. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I'm just talking with y'all. It might be Jeff Cobb. I don't know. But it's going to be real interesting to see how each individual goes their separate ways moving forward. But this was an amazing opener. Shout out to Fatu. Shout out to McIntyre. Shout out to Priest. And shout out to Knight for delivering a great opener to WWE Backlash. Now, let's scroll down, man. Let's get right into the next match. Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. Man, this was a fucking banger. This was a banger, bro. This was a great match. Now, Lyra Valkyria, she got the win via roll-up. She retained the title. She got her ass beat after the match. So I assume that we're going to continue with Valkyria and Lynch going forward. I'm with that. You feel me? I'm with that. 100%. This was a great match. And it really shined Lyra Valkyria. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I'm going to keep it real with y'all right now. I'm going to keep it P. This match really established Lyra Valkyria. I'm a big supporter of Lyra Valkyria. And I know what she brought to the table in NXT, Black and Gold, until we got the 2.0 stuff. But Lyra Valkyria, I support her. I'm a big fan. The future is extremely bright. And this was a star-making performance by Lyra Valkyria. Let me repeat that. Let me put this microphone back up. This was a star-making performance by Lyra Valkyria. People, Becky Hogan, okay. I don't know why they keep calling her that. She kind of stopped that tonight. She put over the future. Becky Lynch don't need the win. What would beating Lyra Valkyria do for Becky Lynch? She won the IC title. Okay. But you gotta think, man. Gotta think long term. What would it do for Becky Lynch? Nothing. But what would it do for Lyra Valkyria to get the win over a Becky Lynch? It'd do amazing for her, right? And she got the win. And it's so funny. The crowd, I'm not going to lie to y'all. The crowd couldn't give a fuck about this match in the first couple minutes. But man, as we got, closer and closer to kind of the end of the match, the fans woke up. They woke up, they were loud, and Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch, you feel me? They turned the crowd from not giving a fuck to actually care about their performance. They put on one of the best matches of the night outside of the, main event and then the U.S. title match. Got some competition. Those are the three best matches, in my personal opinion. And then you got, Gunther and Pat McAfee, which was great for what it was. It was great. We're going to talk about that too. But we've seen some great pro wrestling. That's what I'm saying. We've seen some great professional wrestling at the end of the day. It was great. It was fun. I loved it. Lyra Valkyria turning into a superstar tonight. Shout out to Lyra Valkyria, man. Becky Lynch, one of the GOATs, one of the greatest of all time, putting over the young star. And I hope this feud continues. That's just me. Let me know how y'all thought about, the performance of Lyra Valkyria. Do you guys think the match is going to continue the feud other than is going to continue? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious to know what y'all feel. Now, Becky Lynch, if this is going to continue, I'm going to say it right now. If this is going to continue, Becky Lynch is going to win that title. Becky Lynch is going to win that title. Now, here's the thing. If she wins that title, is Lyra Valkyria going to get it back? Is somebody else going to step in and beat Becky Lynch for it? I don't know. I thought we were going to see Bayley tonight. That's my thing. I thought we were going to see Bayley tonight because I know we're in a feud potentially with, with Bayley and Becky Lynch, right? And I know Becky Lynch said that she took out Bayley. And I thought tonight we were going to get, Bayley coming out, screwing over Becky Lynch. But you know what, man? Fuck that. I'm happy that the WWE didn't do that. I'm happy that they didn't do that. They let Lyra Valkyria and they let Becky Lynch go out, tell a story, and fucking kill it, bro. They had a great match, bro. Like, they had a killer match. Easily one of the best women's matches of the year, no question, in WWE. Shout out to Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch, man. They killed it. All right, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it pushing. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this episode. Thank y'all so much for the love and support out there. Man, more episodes to come, man. Trust me. Let's get into the next match, man. Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. I gotta say something. Let me sit back real quick. I gotta say something, man. Listen. Dominic Mysterio, you that dude, bro. You that dude, bro. Like, for real. It's his run, his transformation has been crazy. It's been crazy. He's killing it. He's killing it right now. I'm a big fan of Dominic Mysterio. The future is extremely bright for this dude. And he and Penta had a great match. The ending... boy. The ending was all right. Whatever. It was fine. For what it was fine. What I took away from the ending is a couple of things. Penta and Chad Gable, Americano, they're going to continue. Which I knew they would. I knew they would. Now, where's the end game with that? I don't know. I don't know what the end game is at with Penta versus Chad Gable, Americano. I don't know. We'll see. But Dominic Mysterio, man. He retained the title tonight by the help of Judgment Day. We're going to get a feud between Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio for the IC title. That needs to be the plan. I know we got AJ Styles and Finn Balor tomorrow night, or on Monday Night Raw. It's going to be great. It's going to be a banger. But Dominic Mysterio has some players in there. AJ Styles, Finn Balor. Finn Balor continuously keeps looking at, you feel me? He keeps looking at Dominic Mysterio and the IC title. So we know that's going to happen. We already know that's going to happen. But when is it going to happen? And that's the question. When is this match going to take place? And is Finn Balor going to be the one to beat, Dominic Mysterio for the IC title? That's the question. Now, I don't know, but I thought this match was great. Dominic Mysterio showed up and showed out with that tornado DDT, outside the ring. I thought that shit was cool. Dominic Mysterio was in his bag tonight, bro. We know who Penta is. We know what he's about. We know that Penta will beast. Shout out to Penta. Seattle Miedo, you know what it is. Zero fear. But Dominic, bro. Dominic is killing it right now. Dominic was killing it. I'm genuinely happy that he is the IC title and the IC champ. Now, here's the thing. How long is homie going to hold the title for? That's the question. I don't know. Who is he going to lose to? AJ Styles or Finn Balor? He's probably going to lose to one of them. I'm assuming it would be Finn Balor because it makes sense. You feel me? But we'll see. But this was another great match. Like I said, WWE was pumping up great matches tonight. They were pumping up great fucking matches tonight. Let's get right into the other match that took place tonight. Gunther and Pat McAfee. I'm not going to lie, this wasn't even that bad. I'm not going to lie to you. This wasn't even that bad. This was actually pretty good. This was, I would say, sports entertainment, like a lot of people in the community are saying. Sports entertainment. This was sports entertainment right here. Gunther and Pat McAfee, 1v1. Gunther put that nigga to sleep, though. Gunther put Pat McAfee to sleep to get the win. But Pat McAfee, that boy got his ass beat. He got his ass beat. And we seen Michael Cole get involved. I thought that was dope. I thought that was dope that they actually added Michael Cole into this situation. Now, WWE, I don't know what y'all are thinking about this right now, but listen, Gunther versus Michael Cole might be next. We need to get that 1v1. Shit. Would anybody want to see that, though? That's the question. Would anybody of y'all want to see that? I'm just saying, I'm spitballing, I'm just talking, but that would be hilarious. If we seen a 1v1 between Michael Cole and, Gunther on Monday Night Raw. That ain't happening, but I thought that was funny. This was fine. Like I said, this was fine for what it was. We kind of got Brock Lesnar and John Cena at SummerSlam 2012 with this match between Pat McAfee and Gunther. Fix my mic real quick. So we kind of got that. But the thing is, it was so funny that, people like, oh, is Pat got a chance? Does Pat got a chance to go beat Gunther? Bro, no. I know we try to spin our disbelief and shit like that, but that was never going to happen. That was never going to happen. And guys, my apologies if you see notifications popping up on my phone. I try to get rid of it and stuff. I can't do that. So if you see that during, this video, my sincere apologies. But, Pat McAfee and Gunther, it was cool for what it was. I thought we were going to see Goldberg tonight. After the match, from what we were seeing, I was like, oh, fuck. Goldberg's going to come out. We didn't get Goldberg. Now, there's rumors that Gunther and Gunther and Gunther are going to fight 1v1 this summer. Maybe SummerSlam. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. People are kind of concerned with Gunther. Where does Gunther go now? He's not the champ. So where are they going to go with it? What are they going to do? You know what I mean? I personally think that here's the thing with Gunther. I don't really know where he goes outside of a potential match with Goldberg. You don't want to rush him back to the world title. You don't want to do that. I don't know. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky regarding Gunther. I believe he's gonna face Goldberg this summer. I believe, But if not, I don't know really what Gunther does. That's just me. Let me know what y'all thought about it. Pat McAfee, I don't want to consistently see Pat McAfee wrestle. He needs to only wrestle if it makes sense. You feel me? It was great for what it was. For what it was and what we got, I thought it was very entertaining. But yeah, that's where I stand on that. Let's get into the final match of the night. This was the main event. This was touted one last time. I call it cap, but one last time. You got to play along with it, Got to play along with it. John Cena, Randy Orton, 1v1 for the WWE title. I'm going to tell y'all right now off rip. Bro. This was better than Cody Rhodes versus John Cena at WrestleMania. I'm telling you right now. This was way better than John Cena versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. That match was dog shit. This was way better than that match. Flat out fact. I'm going to tell you another thing. Backlash was better than all of night one of WrestleMania. Tell that right now. It's my opinion. This was great. Had a lot of shenanigans, a lot of bullshit. But outside of the bullshit, this was very entertaining. I thought this was great. You can tell that both men, they're up in age. They're not able to really do what they really are capable of doing. And as a fan of both guys, it sucks to see that. But I'm living in the moment with these two goats. And John Cena's trying to ruin pro wrestling, right? Okay, that's cool. I love what happened after the match between John Cena. He looked kind of conflicted. He looked a little upset. He looked a little bothered from what happened. And it's so funny. I think WWE and John Cena are implementing that he's going to continue to cheat, and he's going to continue to cheat to retain the WWE Undisputed title. But with him continuously cheating, I think he's going to grow a little bit of sympathy and feeling bad for the people that he's beating. That's what I think. We kind of seen that tonight with Randy Orton. He kind of looked a little conflicted. He looked a little bothered, a little upset. But John Cena retained it. It was the right call. I think John Cena really needs to hold this title until he retires. If not that, until his final match, when he loses the title to somebody. That's what I think they need to do with John Cena. He needs to hold the title all the way until his retirement match, when he eventually, drops the title to somebody. I don't know who that somebody is, but to somebody. Randy Orton, one of the greatest of all time. Randy Orton will win the world title when the right situation calls for it. Right now, it's not the right time. It's not the right time for nobody to actually beat John Cena, if I'm going to be honest with you. Is this a one and done? I mean, if it was me, I would kind of run this back at Money in the Bank, but I think we got CM Punk that kind of teased John Cena on IG after the match was over. So I think we might get CM Punk and John Cena at Money in the Bank, which I would not be opposed to that at all. I actually want to see that at Money in the Bank, kind of relive what they did at Money in the Bank years ago between Punk and Cena. So I think that's going to be real interesting to see how that, was going to transpire, how that's going to go. But I think for what we got tonight in the main event, I thought it was great. It was better than Cody Rhodes and John Cena at WrestleMania 49. No doubt about it. Period. A lot of people felt the same way. That's crazy. Not a lot of people felt the same way. I thought tonight overall was great. It was a thumbs-up show. We had some great pro wrestling. We had some great storyline progression from what we got tonight. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, man. This was a great review. Not a lot really happened. A lot happened, but not a lot really happened. This was a show that a lot of people really were kind of up in arms about. Like, they're not really that excited about it. And I want to comment on the quality over quantity stuff that I've been seeing around the community and pertaining to the WWE product. that people want multiple matches. They want 6, 7, 8 matches. You know, being real with y'all for a second, we got to do the quality over quantity thing. We cannot do quantity over quality. Like, you need to put the best matches on the cards. And if it's 5, if it's 6, then it is what it is. But at the end of the day, for me, it's quality over quantity. That's how I'm wired. That's how WWE needs to do things right now. But when it comes to the shows, they're doing quantity over quality right now. But in terms of the match card and how many matches are on a per show, it's so funny. They're doing quality over quantity, but they're doing quantity over quality when it comes to slamming out these, these pay-per-views. So we got a couple of other pay-per-views coming up right our way, and it's a lot. But I'm gonna do my best to stay tapped and stay tuned to it and review each show that I can for you guys. I do hope you guys support and check out the Wrestling Takeover podcast on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio and video content, man. This was great. This was fun. I'll be back for Monday Night Raw, man. 10 minutes, quick opinions, and then we just gonna keep it pushing. Maybe we're gonna keep continuously putting out videos every week. Like I said, we're gonna do 3 videos per week: Monday Night Raw, Casual Conversations, and Friday Night SmackDown. So it's gonna be the videos, and then for YouTube Shorts, we're gonna do some YouTube Shorts videos as well. I want to get as much content out as I can for you guys, but I'm obviously gonna put quality over quantity, no doubt about it. But I thought for a first video, this was great. This was fun. This was real, raw, and authentic. All right. And I thought tonight Backlash was a thumbs up show. I thought it was great. It was fun. And we had a fun main event between John Cena and Randy Orton. I'm real interested to see who's going to be a part of the men's and women's Money in the Bank. We're going to talk about Money in the Bank as we get closer to the show. But there's a lot going on in WWE right now. I know a lot of people were kind of mad that certain matches were not on the show. I understand that. But again, we got to do quality over quantity. We cannot do quantity over quality. That makes no sense. You cannot flip it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I love y'all so much. Thank you for the support. Comment down below. What did you guys think about Backlash tonight? What did you guys think about this video? Let me know on things I can improve. Let me know. Just, be interactive and be honest. Be honest. All right? Honesty is the best policy over here. So, got to always keep it real on the Wrestling Takeover podcast, man. Much love to y'all. Peace out. And y'all have a good one. And be sure to subscribe to the Wrestling Takeover podcast on all audio platforms. And also subscribe to my official YouTube channel, youtube.com/JT Takeover, man. Again, youtube.com/JT Takeover. Be sure to subscribe. Spread the word. Word of mouth goes a long way, man. Trust me. Word of mouth goes a long way, man. So I appreciate y'all tapping in. And I'll see y'all next time for a brand new video right here on the Wrestling Takeover podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Turner. I'm signing off. Y'all have a good night.